Guys, welcome in to a little sketchbook tour. These are sketchbooks from when I was in middle school. I was a year ahead, so it is probably ages ranging from like 11 to 12-ish. And yeah, we're gonna look through this cringy but very authentic artwork together. So let's start here. This is 2003 sketchbook, Christina Lynn LeBaron sketch pad. And then I also made sure to include everything in or on this book is by Christina, just so no one steals my art. So let's go in. I've always liked fairies, spelled F-E-R-R-Y. 2003. Beautiful. Also, whenever I would draw characters, you'll see this, but I always named them and labeled them. So we have Billy and Cindy. Outfit design. So for this one, front and back, very proud of the one sleeve and then the swooshing, ties. Better than me now. I was drawing a lot. Oh, and this sketchbook. Okay. Mermaid and Eel Boy. Oh, yeah. Also, what? There's a mermaid behind him. But look at, and this look at this. Oh my gosh, I didn't even notice these. There's a mermaid in the background. And then also, this mermaid with her baby mermaid in the distant background. And then we've got fish and eels and whatever that is on a bubble. And the mermaid is like, no boy. Sketchbook time, yeah, sketchbook time. This is Posing Enchantress. She's meant to say posing. What does the fish say? Oh, this fish? This is just my signature, so it has my name. You have always had artistic ability. It's amazing to see how you've grown. Well, I wouldn't say that it's always that I've like, yes, had artistic ability. It's just that like I always drew a lot. Like, oh my gosh, I went through, there was just so much. I mean, it really, going through all of this made me realize, holy shit, I did draw a lot. Like, that's where it comes from. Okay, Posing Enchantress. Very nice. This, I made sure to label, was a mess up. Were those colored pencils or crayons? The colored pencils. I did have some nice colored pencils that I used a lot. This is Halloween Family, so very appropriate for this time of year. We've got their very spiky eyelashes. That's how you know they're scary. She's got her jagged, spiky, like, sleeves, jagged skirt, boots. And then also the daughter, who has very big lips for some reason. She has some injections going on. Yeah. This, oops. I think this is Unlikely. What about the Addams Family? Well, I was always into original art, so this is my original Halloween Family. I think this says the Unlikely Sorceress. I don't know. But yeah, you can tell she's a sorceress because she has a cape. Okay? Obviously. And a very high ponytail. And look at those eyelashes. Oh, yeah. Ooh. Oh, the Goddess of Light. So as you can see, sorry, this camera. I was always into goddesses. Maybe I should redraw her. So we do have a challenge going right now over on Patreon that's like draw this again. So I'm thinking it would be fun to go through one of these and pick one of these for my like draw this again. Whoa. This is Creatures and Little Friends. So Creatures and Little Friends. Actually, there's a lot in here that I'm like, so creative, Chrissa. On a side note, you have beautiful nails. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I did paint them right before stream to like try and fix some of the problems. Love this one. It's cute. I like her face actually quite a lot. I don't remember drawing lips that big. Like now I feel like I draw the lips pretty small, but I was drawing like kind of big lips back then. I think it's cute. They stole those to make Avatar. Yeah. Ooh. This. The strange one. Her neck does pose some physical issues. This is the strange one. And I believe this is Rain. Yeah. She's in like a long trench coat. She got boots on. And look at her cool hands. She's got 4 fingers. Oh, on one hand. The other hand only has... No, it does. Okay, we're good. We're good. No way I hear. And then we've got this fairy or something. Very nice, very nice. This is the girl in the fairy. Ferry. And so she's looking down and there's a little fairy in her hand. AI in 2003. Oh yeah. Oh, this one's not labeled actually, but this one's pretty cool. These are like friends who like are fantasy friends. One is like a magic user, and then the other one has her sword and a big like coat with like fur trim. This one playing with some posing, Xena and Gabriel. As if, but she's cool with it anyway, because she is the cool one. You can tell. Ooh, look at these boobs though. Hold on. No, I did draw a little bit of boobs here. Starting to add a little anatomy. Tall shoes. Oh yeah, the tall shoes. Rock band. This is like the cool... Oh, look at these pockets. This is so 2000s. This is so early 2000s. Wise men say boobs are good. Chrissa and the Bugs. So this is the cool, like, cute one. This is the goofy one, obviously. And then this is like the punk one. You know, because back then it was like, you know, Powerpuff Girls and stuff. That's how it is. There's like the cool but like pretty good one, like kind of the sexy one. The sexy but good one. There's the bad girl, and then there's the goofy one. I'm scared of that rock band. This one's getting a little spicy. We've got a mermaid and a merboy who is twisting around her tail. I don't think it's meant to be spicy. I think they're just, oh, hello. I don't think it's meant to be spicy, but they're just friends. And this is how fish are made. Princess of Fire, and you know she's Princess of Fire because of her cool pants and her like jagged hair, obviously. The Twitch handle is hot. Twitch handle is hot. Oh. But actually, I am pretty impressed with like 11-year-old, 12-year-old me who I wasn't hiding the hands at all. Look at this. I was drawing the hands and the fingers and trying to like play with poses and stuff. Oh, this one's cute. So this one, I mean, let's see, Big and Small is the title of this one, but we've got the foot and then all the little fairies. So yeah, they're like moving around, and then there's this one who's like drinking from a droplet of water. Pretty creative. I know I'm kind of joking, but for your age, some of this is incredible drawing. Oh, thank you. I mean, I feel like when I look through this, I feel like this age, like I'm very, like of course like there's some technical stuff, but like I'm actually pretty impressed with like the creativity and ideas and like how I would just like go for it, you know? Vampiress. And she's been in some tussles, I think, with some werewolves. Oh, and here's the werewolf. Hi, Kuma. I'm glad you never lost your artistic eye. Oh, thank you. The butterfly. And so she has her wings, but also look how her eyeballs have like the antenna ends. And also her costume, the ribbons are tying her dangly sleeves to her wrists. I've never seen that before, but maybe it would be cool, a cool fashion choice. Oh, here's a religious one, because at the time I was religious. I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was a snail. Yeah, so girl walking by, picture of Jesus, Lady Gaga would wear it. Faith is everywhere. Colored pencil page. Ooh, outfit design. Ooh, cool like pose. Ooh. I think this was maybe inspired by the game Eco? Maybe? Girl with horns and a poncho shirt. This girl I named Milargo. Oceana. Look at those chunky shoes. Cassihondra. And very cool bracelet thingy. Morgan, nice dress. Thank you, thank you. Oh, her powers are teleport, weather, and flying. So you can tell she's like, has her hand up and there's like electricity coming out because she can control the weather. She's got these cool boots on. Ooh, goddess of despair. She's a stormburst. Ooh, you can tell I'm starting to get into the Final Fantasy outfits here. Serenely. This is like a Yuna thing. LeBron. Morena. Ooh, she's got a gun. Oh, look at this perspective, though. She's got a gun, and she's pointing it kind of at us. Well, kind of at our feet. And she's aiming because she's got an eye closed. And also, I don't know what this is. Maybe she shot a monster? And look at those platform sandals. Kindly Ninja. Age 16. I like how idea behind every single piece is unique. Thank you. I would, and I still kind of do this, but I would just, start drawing and see whatever character came out, and then I would like name it. Oh, here's Athena. I should do a redraw of Athena. Goddess of war and wisdom. So it's kind of funny because it does feel a bit like, as I've gotten older and like more in like trying to find the art that's more and more true to myself, some parts of me are going back to, I'm realizing as I look through this, like what I did in middle school. Karika, Saiyan. So I was really into Dragon Ball Z at this age. So I would make my own like Dragon Ball Z characters. I was also really into Kingdom Hearts, so I would kind of make my own Kingdom Hearts inspired and Final Fantasy inspired characters. So you can see like this is kind of an inspired by like Final Fantasy outfits. Boop. Hello. Tinya with 2 guns and cool boots. That's a sticker. Zarian. And she has electricity powers and one short, and one, yeah, unitop half Titus shorts. Exactly. And look, these are Titus boots. And Titus shorts. And then Believe. This is very much Final Fantasy inspired. Did you draw the sticker? No, I didn't draw the sticker. So actually, I was thinking, like, looking from the front of this book to the back of this sketchbook. Oops, where is it? Like, there actually was quite a lot of improvement, wasn't there? So that's book 1. We'll look through one more book. Okay, so this one, I remember being super proud of this sketchbook at the time. So in this sketchbook, you're gonna see that I kind of made like a ripoff idea of a mixture of Kingdom Hearts and Final Fantasy, like for a story idea. Okay. So playing with some watercolors. Oh. Blank stare. This feels like, this looks like pastels maybe, or it could have just been crayons. This is the Wind Sister. Oh, Atomic, thank you so much for your sub. I really appreciate it. Thank you. This one would actually be a fun one to like redraw. Okay. So, yes, here's it's kind of, I named him Zarek. He's 14 years old. He's sort of like a mix between Sora and Titus. And he played this very, very unique sport called Zolgaball. It's a sport you play underwater. It has nothing to do with Blitzball from Final Fantasy 10. Only unique. This is some good cringe. Thank you. You're welcome. Yes. Okay, so there's that character. Next, totally a unique 14-year-old character that is not at all a ripoff of Kairi from Kingdom Hearts. Ocean, who has red hair and lives on the beach. Next, totally not a ripoff of Riku from Final Fantasy, from Kingdom Hearts. The white-haired Ryu. Totally original. Okay. Yes. The fan art phase, but it's original, not fan art, obviously. No fear. This is inspired by the scene in Final Fantasy X when Yuna jumps. OC, don't steal. Yeah, OC, don't steal. It all belongs to me. Okay. Now we're getting into maybe a slightly more original, but still basically rip-offs. Laddie. This is part of the Zolgaball team. Guess I drew a flower. Ooh. Eyeball. Closed eyeball. Nice nose. Oh. Here is the map of the islands that those very original characters live on. And we've got the Zolgaball Court. This is Kalenia Island. Downtown, small town, Suman neighborhood, the Hathalonian Sea. Restricted. This is restricted. Farmland. Anyway. I did actually used to draw a lot of maps when I was young. Oh. And we've got the interior of Ocean's house. Which is very architecturally sound. Little mixed media with gum wrappers. Playing with some metallic foil. Gum wrappers. But like all of this stuff, you know, it's cringy, but at the same time, I'm like, wow, like so much like experimentation. Like I did this, like I wouldn't even think to do something like this now. Oops, it's hanging out. Oh no, the gum wrappers are falling off. Saz. Age 13, power to control the weather. So cool. Look at this chain. Very early 2000s. Oh yeah, and the layered shirts, also very early 2000s. Cassandra, age 13. Oh yeah, from Planet Amaranthrapax. I didn't make this one up. This is my friend. I drew spaceships and castles, but it all ended up in the garbage. Aw, it's kind of fun to keep it and look through. That's sad that it ended up in the garbage. Norelia. Alien snake-eyed lady. I guess these are like robot arms and stuff. I'm not sure. Black belt in ? I was also getting into karate at this point. Gun guy. Snake eyes and small nose. Oh, here's Sora. Here's actually just Sora. And I guess I designed some sort of keyblade. It's a little bit curved back there. Barnock, age 14. Oh, come on. It has like the sketchbook has, all of these old ones have like a smell, like an old smell, you know? It's kind of like when you walk into an old folks home, that kind of smell. Shorzette is his name. He's a bad boy, and he has red eyes. Kalinora. Mothballs. Yeah, maybe. She's pretty cool, actually. And you can tell, like, everything's kind of floating underwater. Tamine or something like that. Can't really read it. But she has freckles. She's kind of cute. Oh, the skirt over the jeans. I feel like this was also a very early 2000s look. Oh, I really liked her. I still kind of like her. Belinda. She's a cutie. Good color. I feel like that's good color combinations. Ooh. Tancred. A Stormbringer. I had a lot of people with storm powers. Characters with storm powers. Oh, look. His hair, there's like little lightning zaps coming from his hair. Okay. Some sort of interior design. Not interior design, but McClell. Cool boots. Cool fishnets. Ooh, a peaceful sunrise. I don't know what she's holding, but something, and she's walking on the beach, and yeah, the sun is behind her. And we've got also a compass in the background so that you know that it's a sunrise, not a sunset, okay? Because east is that way. Wow, I cannot believe I included that and even thought of that. That is kind of funny. And also, I don't know, it's like, how, like my mind thinking, how do I show that it's a sunrise and not a sunset? Well, aside from just the title, let's put a compass in there. That's so funny. Okay, Rachel started when 5, a skilled fighter in Bushido, Aki-Jiu-Jitsu, Kung Fu, Kempo, Shorin Ryu, and Kopo, but her intelligence is very low. So she is like an amazing fighter, but she is dumb as a brick, I guess. Amazing. Poor girl. Amazing. Oh, stars in her eyes. Were the shadows coming from the east? Oh, that's a good question. Oh, yeah, they were. Wait. Yeah, look. Because here? Because the sun's back here, and we've got the shadows coming this way. And then we have the compass down here so that you know the east is up. Stars in her eyes. I had this problem until finally someone pointed it out to me that I would not draw foreheads. Like the foreheads were too small. But finally, when like one of my classmates pointed out to me that like I showed her a drawing and she was like, she has no forehead. Finally, like just that one little comment helped teach me, oh, I need to draw the forehead. Ooh. Moody. Working on getting that cheekbone and jaw in. Very nice. Oh, this one's cute. Look at those eyes and that face. And the blush lines. And she's holding her hands because she's all like shy and stuff. Ooh, and look at those cool pants with all those pockets and chains and belt. Yeah. Very cute. Crinta. Wait, what did I put Crinta on this one? I don't think this is Crinta. I don't know. This is not what Crinta actually looks like. I'm not sure why I labeled it Crinta. But for whoever this character design is, I did write in, because I didn't have colored pencils with me, I guess, but periwinkle blue eyes, red hood, navy blue sweater, yellow shirt, black laces, dark green shorts, black gloves, black hair, dark green, and black shoes. Shoes is spelled S-H-O-O-S. The moon and the star trinkets, Isobel for sure. Oh. The elf and the healer. Oh, look how smiley. Cute. Fire enchantress. Did you ever learn to spell though? No. Spelling was like my like my enemy. It was my spelling was and still is pretty atrocious. Not quite as bad as it used to be, but still like my bane. I would fail spelling test after spelling test. That was just the worst. Ooh, cool weapons, big baggy shorts. This short has a slit in the side. Damn. A quiet spell. Let's be honest, I kind of name my artwork the same way as I used to. Oh, eyeballs. Ooh. Wrath. The spiky hair. Wrath. Oh, Lube. This was actually from a video game, this guy. My spelling goes out the window after 5 p.m. on work days. I mean, I guess nowadays we'd have autocorrect, so it's not so bad. Whoa! Oh! I'm pretty impressed with this pose, actually. Leaning against a wall, and look at how intricate these shorts are. I think this was probably referencing... This must have been referencing something, I think. But that's pretty... These are all really good. Thank you. I feel like I must have been looking at reference for this one to get all of those little details. And then we have another watercolor experiment. Morrigan in shorts. I feel like I must have been referencing like the strategy guide or something for Final Fantasy, one of the Final Fantasy games, maybe 12? Anyway, so this sketchbook was my pride and joy at the time, and you guys got to look through it. Special stuff. This, so if any of you guys have watched one of our recent tutorials, the one where I talk about what I would do if I was starting over, like my ideal beginner strategy, what I would do if I was starting over again. One of the things I talk about is looking at reference and literally like copying it for practice. And an example I gave in that tutorial was like when I was younger, what I would do is I would open up like the Final Fantasy X strategy guide and I would try and like not trace. I would try and just like put a piece of copy paper next to it and like try and draw the characters. And it's a good way to learn and like just see if you can replicate it. And I found the drawings I did that with in here. And I think it was probably in around the same age. And I remember I was so freaking proud of these. So I never got to his hair, I guess. But look at this. Holy shit. I'm still proud of it. Look at his leg and his shoes. But so this was a copy of Titus from like trying to kind of copy from the strategy guide without tracing. And so that was something I did at that age. And then I also did that with Yuna as well. This one, I think I was really upset because I messed up her face, and then the eraser, you know how sometimes erasers like kind of mess it up and smudge it? That kind of happened. But still, I learned a lot from like doing like these. But yeah, and then I started getting into like chibi phases, and we won't look through all of these, but thanks for coming on this little tour with me of some middle school art. Oh. Sorry, I'm just looking through. I haven't actually looked through. Some of these are tracings, actually, but like these ones that are on actual tracing paper. This one, oh, I was so proud of this at the time. I think I got a little help with it, though, from my stepmom, but this, in my idea, was going to be like a book cover. So my... here, like these are the two baddies up here, and then we have like the main character, and then she has her friends. This looks like a Pokemon. We've got our centaur girl. Yeah. Oh, look at that hand practice. So yeah, I got a lot of paper and it really made me realize, yeah, okay, I put in a lot of time drawing. I guess like back then, I mean, we had video games and stuff, but you know, I didn't have a phone, wasn't distracted by social media. I did have the internet, which I spent plenty of time on, but there was less distractions back then. It was just like a lot of drawing on paper and in my sketchbook. Just really like this one. I just really like this one. I might do mermaid. I might do a redraw of mermaid and eel boy. Well, guys, thank you guys so much for being here with me and hanging out as we went through the tour of my cringy but very authentic middle school sketchbooks. I had a fun time. I hope you guys had a fun time. Some other time we'll have to do another tour of maybe some elementary / like kindergarten art. I have some of that left, and then maybe some like high school, which honestly is just as cringy as middle school, if not more cringy. I have a lot of cringe art from high school, but it's nice. I like it. It's true to myself. Like I have my serious high school art because I was an artiste in classes, but the most interesting stuff is the cringe stuff, for sure. Thanks again, guys, for being here. And yeah, we'll have to do another past Chrissa art tour sometime. Okay, bye.